Hi everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and once again we're here with Beth Terminella for Real Estate Talk, and today we're going to do a little comparative. You sent me some graphs, and she goes into great detail, colors and everything.
Right.
We were talking about home sales because there's been a big difference.
There's been a change from last year to this year. From the beginning of the year to right now, there's a lot going on in the market, and it's just good to understand what is going on in the actual market.
So we're looking at September the last year and September this year because that's the latest.
Right.
You know, on homes for sale,
what did you see, David?
There's not any difference.
Right.
I mean,
about the same, all the way across.
Just
Did I lose a paper? Oh. We're
so,
live, folks.
Homes for sale through 500,000, and then 500 to 800,000, and then 800 to 110, 1.1 million. There's not really, and I'm going to show you the chart right here because I've got this. So check this out. There's not. It almost looks like an identical.
Yeah.
For the homes that are on the market for you to purchase, active homes. Now let's talk about what's selling.
Well, from what I could gather, and this is what I've been saying to a lot of people that are building, it's those 4 bedrooms and up.
That are hot.
That are hot on the market, and they're getting more money than the 2 and 3 bedroom homes. So for instance, last year, the 4 bedrooms, and you can see the chart, they didn't bring as much money as the 2022. In 2022, they brought almost 1.5 million as the average price. And there was more homes sold in that over $1 million price range, and those homes were the 4 bedrooms and up. And then
I wonder how many of those might have been beachfront versus
they probably were,
a lot of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then in 2021, it was the lower priced homes
that were selling
more than the higher priced homes.
And when you say selling more, 10 minutes after they hit MLS or something,
they were gone.
They were gone. I mean, people were buying homes down here, and we've talked about this before. Sight unseen. If the picture looked good and they didn't, especially if it was a rental, it was a hot item. And so, what are you seeing this year on the home sales as far as the bigger homes are selling more than better?
It's those 4 bedrooms homes. They are selling more. And I believe that is the investors coming in.
Because for rental property?
For short-term rentals, yeah.
Okay. Do you think we'll see that slow down? Or is that sort of, if you could tell the market, we'd all be millionaires probably?
I could tell the market, if I had a crystal ball, we'd all be millionaires. You know, they do say when there's an election year going on that the market slows down.
And it has.
It's slowed down. And I've been doing this 22 years, almost 23. And I've always said when school starts to the end of the state fair, it's slow.
Right.
And people just have other things on their mind usually.
Well, and it's maybe a little bit different down here because these aren't primary homes for a lot of people. They're either investment property or second homes. And so, but we've always seen it slow down this time during hurricane season too. I know Keith and I were talking about that a couple weeks ago, that, you know, typically in school start in September, October.
People had other things on their mind.
And then once taxes are done, you know, or the end of the year, people see how they're setting. It seems like it picks up. And a lot of people say, well, we'll get a beach house next year. And then the kids say, okay, Dad, spring break's coming up. You know, we don't have a beach house yet. So
That's
anyway.
a good reason to get a beach house. But another thing that has changed us from last year to this year are those interest rates.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
And they just last week or the week before, did it jump like 3/4%?
We haven't seen that in the market yet that I'm aware of. You know, the Fed can do what they want, and then the lenders do. They kind of speculate what the Fed's going to do ahead of time. So as far as wanting to know what you think your house is priced, should be priced at, or if you're interested what the market's doing in your particular house, I would really need to come in and look at it and give you a great
comparative
market analysis on it.
And you do that with every house. That you sell,
right,
or you list. And do you do that? Like if someone's looking for a home, you compare those to other homes around there?
Yes, for my buyers, sure.
So you get when you're working with Beth, you know, we always talk about realtors, and we've talked about what y'all do versus buying it on your home. Man, a market analysis is a big deal because
it makes an educated buyer,
right,
and an educated seller.
Yeah. And so that's just one of the things that Beth does. And I know when she's listing a home, you go all out on promoting it. We promote it here. We promote it. You've got several other avenues. We do Bolivar Lives a lot of times, and the photography and the aerials that you do, and that, to me, that's something I've never figured out, why realtors don't use professional photography. And I'm not even doing it anymore, so I'm not pushing myself.
No, you're not, but I always believe put your best foot forward.
And you can sell a lot from a good picture.
Well,
or at
a
least
lot of people
catch
buying houses without even going to the house.
Right.
So, yeah, it's important for that best foot to be forward every single time.
Right. Well, if people want to get hold of you, maybe to talk to you about, they're thinking about selling their house and they want to get, you know, more or less an idea on what they should be asking, and maybe talk to you about listing it. Or if someone's looking for a house, remember, a market analysis, making sure you're getting the best bang for your buck for the house you're looking at.
It's important.
You know, is what Beth's all about,
right,
working for her customer.
Right.
How can they get hold of you?
Sure. Call me, 214-801-9801. You can go to our website, WeSellCrystalBeach.com. You can come see me. I'm here in Crystal Beach. Our office is across, diagonal.
Catty corner.
Yeah, from the big store.
Big sign on the side with her smiling face. You can't miss it. So.
Thank you. Yeah, I would love to visit with you, though.
Great. Well, once again, we're wrapping up our real estate talk with Beth Terminella. This is a weekly show if this is the first time you've seen it. Every Monday at about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and we're here from somewhere on Bolivar Peninsula. We may be at a house that's for sale. We may be on the beachfront. With this weather we're having, you can't beat the beachfront. So we're going to head on out. Beth, thanks for joining us this morning. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye.
110 Realty Group on Bolivar Peninsula, located in Crystal Beach, Texas, believes finding the perfect home or property is a necessity for every client, that it's crucial to provide relevant, up-to-date information on the market, properties, and homes for sale to each and every seller or buyer. Keeping up with the market in today's world is how 110 Realty Group exceeds expectations for their clients. 110 Realty Group in Crystal Beach, Texas are your real estate sales professionals, both in beach home sales and property sales. Finding the perfect custom home on Bolivar Peninsula is a specialty of Beth Terminella and Leslie Armstrong. Keeping up with the daily changes and available homes, properties, and the changing market makes 110 Realty Group the choice for several custom builders for spec homes and investors looking for short-term rentals, along with home buyers looking for that perfect beach house for their family. 110 Realty Group for all your real estate needs on Bolivar Peninsula in Galveston.